Hello. Just realized I used the wrong scene. Hello, everyone. Try passing. All right. All right. So we'll be starting with some Bulltaurs. I've already tried some over the past couple of days. Spoiler alert, not great in my opinion. Don't love it. It's a bestiary spot, I think, largely for the monk. It's okay profit, but it's pretty hard and not really that good. But you know, I promised we'll showcase it, so we'll go do 30-40 minutes or so. The plan is to get a tier 6 proficiency on the Sanguine Claw, which we need 64,000 proficiency for. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we'll do that at the Bulltaurs. And then once we have that, we'll go to Falcons. And I believe with the proficiency 6, we may be able to do a 0 supply hunt at Falcons. So that's going to be the goal. It's going to be the stream today. We have the protection imbuement in the armor for both Bulltaurs and Falcons. That should be pretty good. Okay. I've primarily been hunting -2 Bulltaurs, but maybe today for this stream I'll try -1, just like these rooms here. I'm not sure. I don't really know how you even hunt -1. It's not that great. Anyway, it's going to be unlocked on proficiency 6. It's going to be this spell healing. You can't quite see it. Hang on, let me move it. Yeah, 100% of my magic level as extra healing for my spells. And this works for the passive heal from the virtue every time you cast a spell. So basically, every time I cast a healing spell, in the case of 0 supply hunts, this would be Exura Gran. I'll get plus 60 healing flat on that every second, basically. So that's 60 times 60. That's 3,600 healing per minute just from this. And also every time I use an ability, so every 2 seconds, so 30 times a minute, I'll also get plus 60 healing from that each. So that's 1,800 healing per minute. So that's a total of 5.4 thousand healing for free every minute, which is huge, especially when it comes to 0 supply hunts. So yeah, we'll be doing that. The alternative is 10% crit damage, which is nice if you really don't need the healing. But generally speaking, I think the healing is better. I think the healing is better for most spawns. Oh, hello. Hi, Natsman. Hi, Natsman. Not quite sure. Thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome. All right. So, Bulltaurs. To start with, just for clarity, we have low blow, savage blow on the 2 melee ones, and we have overpower on the ranged one. We have minor charms active as well. And for animus, we have animus on the melee ones as well, but we don't have the animus on the Bulltaur Forge Priest. Shema Vofiru, Shema Grave. All right. We do use Prismatic Ring here. It's really quite a hard spot. Actually, my recommendation on Tibia Pal is going to be 700 plus for this spot, so I'm a little bit underleveled in my own estimation. But you know, it is what it is. And I guess we can go. So like I said, we're gonna hunt here. Nimisat video, yeah, we're gonna have Nimisats at some point. I've got them all recorded. We'll be publishing those in like a week or so. Like I said, my main goal here is to just get this proficiency to tier 6, and then we're going to be going Falcons. I've got Falcons booked in 30 minutes. Cataclysm better than Destruction? No, I think with the proficiency trees, I think Destruction is now better, actually. All right. Here we go. We're going to hunt this level. This level is a lot easier, actually. It's worse for bestiary and worse for experience overall. But it is a lot easier because the hard part of hunting Bulltaurs is the Forge Priest, which there's a lot less. There's fewer of those on this level, so it's going to be easier. But yeah, I've hunted here a fair amount over the past couple of days, and just generally speaking, the results are not that amazing. Like, it's about 6 KK raw experience, which is fine. And about 1.5 KK profit, which again is fine. But it's actually not anything like incredible. And look how hard it is, right? Look how much damage they deal to me. I have to be really careful here. So yeah, not a fan, I would say. It's too hard for what it does, for what it gives you. This is harder, in my opinion, than War Dragons, by quite a wide margin. And War Dragons give you, you know, 50% more experience, so... Not a fan of this place, not a fan. Whereas my Kamas, I sold it. I sold it yesterday. I sold it for 15k TC. So I bought it for 7, sold it for 15 for a nice 8k TC profit. So the plan is to buy it back when it drops down to 8k TC. And that way I can say that I had a free Soul Kamas, right? I made 8k profit on it now. If I buy it back for 8k, then I basically got a free Soul Kamas. Probably going to take quite a few months before it's 8k TC, but that's fine. I'm not in a rush for using it, actually. I had a quick look at what I'm planning to do over the next few months. And I'm actually planning to play a lot of Sorcerers and some other vocations. So I'm not actually going to be needing the Soul Kamas all that much. And all the best spots are actually Earth-based. So yeah, I just bought myself Lion Claws for the time being. Or some bestiaries and stuff. But I'm not planning to be using much energy. So I figured it makes sense to sell the Soul Kamas as it's losing value over time. Dzięki, Górol. Oh, what a good avatar. That's what we like. Kamas, it's always worth to play percentage for spell damage. So Yukitia, I'm pretty sure that the maths was that for Kamas, it's the +1 attack that's always better. And for Sanguine Claws is the fist fighting as extra damage for spells that's better. Why did you delete the most recent video? Did I? I haven't deleted anything. Which video is that? The most recent video I've published is the Undead Dragons in Pharaoh. That should still be there. I haven't touched it. Yeah, Yukicha, that's because in the Soul Kamas, it's +1 attack or 7.5% of fist. So in that calculation, 1 attack wins. But in Sanguine Claw, it's actually 10% and not 7.5, which when you plug those numbers in, the percentage actually usually wins out. Ooh, I'm in the wrong virtue. I was doing a boss earlier. I forgot to switch back to Virtue of Harmony. Oh, only took 4 minutes to realize. Maybe Kamas at 800 plus at Pumin. Yeah, of course. I mean, I went to Pumin already, Malan Zero. I already went to Pumin and it was fine. The only problem is I don't have Hands of Cursed Fate at all. So they kept running away. So I would have to hunt there for quite a few hours to unlock Fatal Hold on them. And yeah, then it'd be good. I mean, it was all right anyway. Yeah, it's fine, of course. Yeah, Pumin is fine. But still, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be hunting Pumin for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, I don't need to. I'm more interested in experience, to be honest. And the best experience spots at the moment in the game are the Nimisat Dragons and Nogferatus. So all of those are earth-based, so I don't actually need energy for the best experience spots. And for profit spots, you know, I don't care. For Falcons are also really good. And also Earth-based is fine. Bulltaurs lower fist, yes, they do. They lower my skill, which is annoying. That's also probably why it's not so good here. This armor soul guard, yep, indeed. Like if you look at my fist now, it's 118. And normally I have about 143. So they lower, I don't know, they lower a skill by like 20% or so. It's not like a massive debuff, which makes it unplayable, but it's definitely noticeable. Did you do a video where you're hunting now with lion claws and you was hunting with Kamas to compare? Sure, but like the difference actually isn't that huge. I went to Warzone 3 with the lion claws, and I honestly the experience was the same. I was quite surprised. I thought there would be a bigger difference, but at least at Warzone 3, the experience with Soul Kamas and lion claws was literally the same. I wouldn't have been able to notice it. It was 5.5 KK roll basically for both. So I don't know. I don't think there's that much of a difference. There's probably a bit more of a difference in like a hard spot, right? But in what's like an easy spot at this level for me, it's not that much difference. But if I went to hunt, I don't know. Let me think. What would be a hard spot with energy? I don't know. Maybe something like under dragons, right? If I went under dragons again, that's where I would notice the difference, right? Or maybe even something like Upper Rosh or something. That probably would be noticeable a little bit, but I don't think the difference would be that massive. You know, 2-3% or something. People are, you know, too fixated on getting best in slot. Like, it's nice, but it's not going to make, you know, a bad player into a good player by having better gear. Your hands are always more important than your gear, let me tell you. Do they lower fist shielding? Oh, do we have shielding? We have 67 shielding now. That's my base shielding. You can keep track and tell me if it lowers it or not. Doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like it lowers shielding. No. They do not lower shielding. I would imagine that would be the best spot for profit at some point. Human. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to beat out like Falcons or Overworld. Human. Maybe. Maybe. Inferniarchs? What do you mean Inferniarchs? Are you talking about the weapon or the respawn or what? Talking about Azalon? Or are you talking about the Inferniarch claws? Is it worth to upgrade the static grade? I saw your question, Yukicha, on the Discord. Actually, I did. If you show me the gem, because it's not just about the revelation perk, the revelation mastery. It also kind of depends on what other stuff you have on that. Theoretically, aesthetic points on the greater gem is not a bad gem, right? It's okay. It's not as good as base damage on takedown, but it's still pretty good. So it depends, kind of depends how long you plan to play the monk and how much you plan to invest in it. If you are like in it for the long haul and you're going to be playing to like 1k plus and you're sure about it, then I would probably just invest and actually get a good greater gem that you know you will use, which is the sweep and takedown base damage. But if you don't want to be spending potentially hundreds of KK on the opening greater gems, then the revelation mastery for aesthetic is pretty good. Your alert plugin is dead. I don't think so. It's triggered earlier. Why do you think so? Did you do... I mean, somebody subscribed earlier and it's all popped up. I think it might be working. Did you subscribe and it didn't pop up? What happened? Are you hosting Tibidrome on a VPS? Nah, it's GitHub pages. It's super basic hosting. Base damage gems always are worse than plus 150. It depends on the vocation. On Paladin, the Revelation Mastery is really good. On the Monk, it's a little bit different. The base damage on Sweep and Takedown is very good because it multiplies with Harmony as well. So it's actually almost even better than just like a regular base damage gem. It depends on the vocation and the spell, to be honest. The way base damage interacts with it. 15 KTC for no tier Soul Mass. Yes, that's how much I sold it for, yeah. And that was actually on the cheaper side. Majority of people right at the moment are looking at like 16, 17 KK. So I just wanted to sell it quickly, and honestly 15 KTC was a good deal, so I sold it in like a day. If I wanted, you know, if I wanted 16 or 17 KTC, I could probably still get it, but I would maybe have to look for like a week or two. So black inscription on top of the screen for a while. Not sure. I didn't see anything on my end. Not sure what's happened. -2 floor is too hard. It's not that it's too hard. Like -2 floor is the recommended floor. Like I've been hunting here for a little bit, and my recommendation, my overall feelings for Bulltaurs, okay, as the monk is it's a bestiary spot. Like it's okay, but it's like once you do your bestiary here, honestly, I don't really see any reason to come here. It's too hard, etc., etc. And -2, the harder floor, is much faster to do the bestiary because it has a higher presence, higher density of the Forge Priests, the ranged ones. So yes, the optimal play is to just come here, go to -2, do your bestiary, and never come back. But you know, I've already done that. This character already had the bestiary done when I bought it and rooked it. So I thank God, because this would be pretty miserable. So yeah, so now I'm just actually doing proficiency on the Sanguine Claw. I just want to get tier 6, the 6 proficiency. We're on 99%. And I promised I would showcase at least a little bit of Bulltaurs and talk about it. So here we are doing a little showcase. But once we leave today, probably soon, another 15 minutes or whatever, I'm probably never going to come back here again, to be honest. Okay, Yukicha, I don't know. You are still using Sweep and Takedown every other spell though, right? Because you can't use Spiritual Outburst off cooldown because its cooldown it's every rotation because its cooldown is too long. In that case, you may want to look into a Focus Harmony gem. That's the one that I expect to be maybe even better late game. To have more frequent Focus Harmony for that double spender with Sweep and Takedown and Spiritual Outburst. Also, for what it's worth, I'm not sure that Spiritual Outburst is always better in Team Hunt anyway. It kind of does depend on the respawn. Anyway, Sweep and Takedown is like the sort of safe option, but if you don't know if you're going to be using Sweep and Takedown or Spiritual Outburst, then yeah, I guess Ascetic points or Outburst points is probably your best bet. When I made the video on the gems, I did say those were like the top tier gems. I think the 4 top tier gems that I said I would like are the Ascetic and Spiritual Outburst Revelation Mastery, the Sweep and Takedown base damage, and the Focus Harmony cooldown reduction. Those are, in my opinion, the 4 best greater gems. So you've got one of the 4. No casualties about to hit your 600 and have Sanguine Claws. Enjoy. Enjoy. It's very, very nice. As soon as my imbue runs out of these, by the way, which is in 15 hours, I am sticking them to tier 2. I've decided. I've got the items. I sold my Sulker Mask now, so I have the funding. We'll be getting tier 2 claws, and we'll basically be using claws everywhere we go. Can I see a wheel fast? Let me see if I can finish a box or something. Here it is. It's just lower left with like a gem here from access point. And greater gem in the Ascetic quadrant. Nothing special. So yeah, I don't expect Bulltaurs to be like a popular monk spot. They deal too much damage, and we're not able to really hit all of them effectively like mages, and we're not able to box them and destroy them as quickly as EKs. So I don't think it's going to be like a top tier popular monk spot. There you go, chatter. Thank you. You were able to put it into words better than me. Big nerd. Have a look how much proficiency we still need. 13,000, so we've still got another lap or so. It goes pretty quick. Hey, Mile. Profile's done. Very nice. I was actually thinking that I would need profiles very soon for Tibia Vision. I was actually going to ask you if that's in the works, because I'm going to be playing my sorcerer soon, so it would be quite annoying to have to redo everything. Level 133 Grim Reapers keep killing me, even full imbuement and physical death protection. Do you recommend using defense charm and stay there? If you're struggling that much, then consider just going to something easier. I mean, if you go to like lava lurkers, it's like infinitely easier, and you know the experience is worse, but it's still good. You know, if you keep dying, then it's probably not worth it for you. If you have a dwarven armor and and dwarven legs and stuff, it should be doable. I mean, it's still hard. Like 133 is like the absolute minimum you should be going there. So yeah, I mean, maybe consider using a defense imbue, a defense spray, if you want, or just go back a little bit later. I mean, there's no harm in going to lava lurkers or sunken quarter or whatever for another 15 levels. Yeah, that's how Grim Reapers work. They just combo you down when you disrespect them a little bit, and they get on you. At level 133, like you can't be standing still ever, because if they surround you, then yeah, you're dead. What's the best EXP spot with Sanguine Claws since you sold Tomas and Congo Cobras unless you go in Brunner? So the three best spot for me I mean, 4 best spots, I guess. Number 1 is Nimisat's Dragons. I guess that's number 2. Number 1 and number 2, because that's actually 2 respawns, right? The boss floor and the floor below. Both of those are the 2 best respawns in the game for me. And after that, we have the 3 Nosferatu respawns. The Nosferatu... Oh, nice avatar. We have the Nosferatu Fortress and the Nosferatu Dungeons, East and West. So that's technically 3 respawns, I guess. So it's 2 Nimisat and 3 Nosferatu respawns. Those are basically probably the best respawns in the game at the moment for me, and all of those use Sanguine Claws. Then you have Cobra Bastion, which is comparable to like Nosferatu's. So yeah, sure, that's still a very good respawn. If I had Soul Commander, I could still go there, but to be honest with you, I've hunted enough Cobras that I don't want to go Cobras again. So and the other respawn that we have is something like Falcons, which are very good, Mitmars, which are good. Mitmars admittedly are more energy based, so I can't really go there as effectively, but it's so easy I can go to Lion Claws anyway. And yeah, Falcons are earth based as well. It's the same earth and energy, so obviously I'd rather go with earth because Sanguine Claws are better. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. And also the thing is, I'm not sure what my plan is with the monk for the foreseeable future, because I do want to start going back into my mage guides where I've been promising those for so long that, you know, I'll probably be playing a little bit less monk anyway. So I'm planning to buy back the Soul Mass eventually. But if it's dropping in price and I'm going to be barely using it over the next few months, then what's the point, right? Let someone else use it for a bit. Yeah, I sold the Kamas for 15 KTC, chat. I sold it yesterday. Going to use that to fund my tier 2 Sanguine Claws and start saving for tier 3 legs, I guess. I'm not planning to upgrade the helmet or the boots or the armor for the time being. I'm going to wait for the next set of best in slot items to upgrade anything else. For now, just the sanguine items. Oh, there we go. We've got tier 6. All right, so that's that. 23 minutes at Bulltaurs -1, 5.5 KK raw experience, about 1.3 KK profit per hour if we multiply it through. 454k profit in 23 minutes. Not a terrible respawn, not a great respawn, just a very, very sort of middle of the road. Personally, for me, it's a bestiary spot. Never gonna come here again. Now that I've recorded it earlier today for like some videos, not really good enough, to be honest. The monk's kit doesn't function here all that well. And here we go. This is what we wanted. We wanted a plus 100% of your magic level as extra healing for your spells, because this is going to make our zero supply hunts even easier, which is why we are going to be attempting zero supply Falcons for the very first time. I don't know if it's going to work. I think it should. I'm optimistic it should work. But I could also die. Thank you for all the monk content. Great work. Greetings from Mexico. Thank you, Juan. Monk seems to be top 1 money making vocation right now. It's definitely the top 1 money making vocation between like the levels of like 200 and oh hello. The guy need help? Oh, he's alright. Monk is the best money making vocation on average between like the levels of like 200 and probably like 800, I'd say. Maybe like an EK at level 800 when they start hunting like, you know, DT Seal and Puma and Plague and stuff very effectively. Maybe those profits then start overtaking the best profits Monk can do. And at like 1k plus Paladins start doing insane profits. But yes, it's a very good profitable vocation. All right. I have Falcons in 4 minutes, so we're gonna go soon. Gonna have to do a proper full. We've got 2-minute prismatic rings, so that's going. We don't want that on the supply analyzer. We're going to do a proper calm reset for it because we're not going Bulltaurs. And also, I don't actually want Divine Wrath and Freeze. If I'm going for 0 supply on Falcons, I'm going to want Low Blow and Savage Blow. Even though it's probably not exactly 100% efficient for experience, it's more efficient for 0 supply hunts. And let's get those in. And we do have energy protection already on the Soul Garb. That should make it more possible as well. We're going to use Prismatic Ring. We're going to pull out all the stops to try and make it work. And obviously no praise. Like for me, 0 supply hunts only count if you have no praise. Once you start using praise, especially combat praise, doesn't count. So no praise. You almost hope you won't be able to hunt it without supplies. I think it's going to be possible. Now with proficiency 6, I think it's going to be possible. And it almost certainly would be possible with proficiency 7 with the critical hit chance. Wheel. The wheel. I'll just show you my wheel. Hey, I missed the numbers for Bulltaur. What was the raw experience you got there with runes? When I tried Bulltaurs properly off stream earlier today and yesterday, I was able to do about 6 KK raw with charms, and the profit was somewhere between like 1.2 to 1.4 or something. So, you know, okay numbers, but the monk has a lot more better respawns than that. So it's nothing special. It's in my opinion, it's a bestiary spot. Hello, really enjoy your monk videos. I'm looking to buy one on Bazaar. Is Fist or Magic level more important? I'd say Fist. Fist is more important. Magic level, you only need like 35, 40 to, you know, really be good. And it doesn't take very much to get it to that level. I only have 47 plus 2 from loyalty, so 49, I guess. Almost 50. All right. Do we have everything? Do I need to recharge? Maybe let's recharge my amulets. Real quick. I've got 190 ultimate spirits just in case. I'm gonna take them off the hotkey because I'll definitely mess that up. All right. All right. Well, let's go, I guess, and wish me luck. I have just had a level 1800 tell me we're going to hunt falcons together. I sincerely hope he's kidding around. But you never know. Why don't you use veggie casseroles? I mean, they're just kind of too expensive, aren't they? 100k? 100k per hour is a lot. Okay, so instead, so it's either 100k for 1 hour for 10 skills, or 3k an hour in Transcendence Potions for +5. It's not worth it for me. Not worth it. All right, let me double check. Void's Call, Vampiric Embrace, Low Blow, Savage Blow. Got Prismatic, the Energy Protection Trinket. Oh! Let me update the stream title. There we go. Stream title updated. Veggie doesn't give fist. I think it does, doesn't it? It's the Jin food. It used to. It used to give +10. Isn't potion taking down shielding as well? I don't think so. Is Transcendence Potion remove shielding? I don't think so. I think it's just Berserker Potion that does that, no? Look. No, it doesn't remove shielding for the monk. Is the Zao food cheaper? It grants fist, right? I would imagine they're exactly the same price. Yeah, around 100k each. It's the same thing. Like, I don't know. I think to me that's too expensive. I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm not going to spend 100k an hour for +5 fist, effectively, right? Because I can have plus... Is it +5 or +4 from the Transcendence Potion? I don't remember now. It's +4, I think, right? Oh god, I don't remember. If you go Team Hunt, it's worth it because Team Hunt pays for dish. True. True. Is it 4? Okay. So basically, there's the veggie casserole or our own food source is like +6 fist, right? So you're paying like 100k an hour for +6 fist. A fist imbue is like 20k an hour for +4. I don't know. For me, it's not worth it. Okay, now how many ones would you need to get that +6 fist? Hey, but that's permanent. Don't hit me with your maths, okay? Stop it. Stop it, Tiger. I don't want to hear it. Okay. All right, fuck it. Let's go, right? Let's go and see. Let me focus. Whew. Full mana. Pop the Transcendence Potion for 10 minutes. Whip all the gear. We're going with Prismatic Ring. I think it's going to be better. Let's go. Let me pop a boost as well. Here we go. All right. I really don't know if it's going to work, by the way. And you know what? We'll pop magic level food as well. All right. It's going. Seems doable unless I like get trapped. Once I get trapped, I'm done for. Yeah, seems like it's possible. All right. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, I think it should be possible. Boost after first kill. That almost killed me once, and it killed Valor once, so I'm not making the same mistake. All right. It's working, right? God bless Exura Gran. All right. Okay, all right. I'm starting to relax a little bit because I'm starting to get a feel for it, and I'm starting to trust that it's possible. I think if you overload it, like, the risk isn't me like running out of mana or something. The risk is me just not being able to out-heal the persistent damage if there's too many Falcons. But I've removed my Spirit Mend hotkey in favor of intense healing, Exura Gran. I feel like I kind of want to add that somewhere for like those sticky situations where I actually need to use it, because it's not that I'm going to run out of mana. It's just I kind of just need that extra heal, which currently I don't have on the hotkey anywhere. Which could prove tricky. Problematic, maybe. All right, this is it. There's zero supply Falcons. The experience is probably going to be a little lower than it would be if I wasn't doing this silly zero supplies, because I'm probably going a little slower just to be a little bit extra careful. But I don't think I'm going like much slower, you know, maybe like 3-4% slower or something. This is the hardest pull, by the way, this one definitely, this big one here. If it's going to go wrong anywhere, it's going to be somewhere here. Yeah, taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, definitely need to focus for this particular pull, but certainly doable, as you can see. Nice. Very nice. Exura Hunt only when? You know what, this I was thinking about this perk, proficiency perk, which gives plus 100% of your magic level to healing spells. Like, that makes those weak Exuras really good, right? Like the Exura Infia or whatever the hell you have in like Rook Guard, right? That with just plus flat 60 odd healing for like 3 mana or however much that costs must be super efficient, right? Maybe we'll do 100 with just that at some point. Yeah, Exura Infia. Oh, what a spell. It's gonna get its resurgence in 2025. It's zero supply, bro. It's all the challenges about is about having zero in the supplies in the analyzer. And if I didn't use, because otherwise you wouldn't even be able to use imbuements. Imbuements are a supply, right? It's just a gimmick. Anyway, I don't think the magic level food really matters. I think I could probably do it without it. And as for the ring, I'm not sure. I think maybe I could use the Ethereal ring. But anyway, that's not zero supply anyway, right? It's 5 silver tokens for 3 hours. So unless you want me to be slapping enemies here with no imbues and nothing that's rechargeable or nothing that runs out, then, well, the highest zero supply I could do is maybe something like dragons. But that's kind of not the point, I think. I just like to see the 0 in the analyzer, that's all. That's my definition of 0 supplies. Arguably, there's some ways to cheat it, like having using bestiary potions, I guess, right before resetting the analyzer, which technically would fulfill that, but that would be too much for me. I think popping that one transcendence potion for the first 10 minutes and resetting the analyzer and maybe using the M level food is okay. I don't often use the M level food. I just wasn't sure if it's going to be possible. Next time I'm going to come here and do the 0 supplies, I'm not going to use the magic level food. I don't think it's necessary. The proficiency perk doesn't affect the Tura Grand spell. No, it doesn't. It says that it doesn't affect spells over time, healing spells. So yes, no Tura buff. Even though I don't think it even would be that broken, to be honest. I don't know if Utura is that good. Although it would probably make Utura like mandatory at that point, I suppose. It'd be very efficient mana-wise at that point if it did affect it. Let's see if we can go for like 2kk profit in an hour. That's about how much loot Falcons drop in an hour. So 0 supplies, if we manage to keep it going, should be doable. Or ballpark around that. If we get lucky with a few mastermind shields and stuff, we should be able to get 2kk. What is better to buy first for EK? Falcon, Greaves, and Turtle Amulet or Spirit Ring? Ooh. I've never owned a Turtle Amulet. I don't know how good it is. I imagine the ring, probably. I haven't played EK in a while, to be honest with you. I don't know. I hope you've got the full Spirit Fawn set, though. I would get the other items, other Spirit Fawn items before I'd get the ring. You think that Monk currently on pace for 2kk per hour? Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we should be able to. That's what I'm aiming for. What good profit points for this level Monk? Check Tibidrome, I'll have them all up there. It's like everywhere you go, you're going to make over 1kk per hour. Some of the best spots are like Overworld, Nocteratus, Bashmus, Gertabilus, Falcons. Honestly, there's a bunch. There's a bunch where you can make around like 1.5kk upwards. Upwards of 1.5kk. You think that Monk will receive more nerfs until equal 12 vocations? I think the monk is okay at the moment. He just plays differently to other vocations. I don't think he needs any more nerfs. I think he needs a rebalance for the late game, so I'd like to see. I'm sure the vocation rebalance is coming any day now. How long do you think 1% will take on weapon proficiency? It should still be a couple of percentage points per hour, I think. About 50 hours to go from P6 to P6 to P7. So about 30 minutes per 1%, I would hope. So maybe we'll get 1 to 2% while hunting here. Although Falcons are not the fastest proficiency zone because they have quite a lot of health. I'm sure we'll have at least 1% through though after this 1 hour hunt. What do you think about Tibia Vision? How's the sound of cooldown works when I have tier helmet? I don't use the sound of it. I just use it for the vision stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how the sounds work. I like it for tracking the amulet and the ring though. Did 2 hours on Nagas this morning and got 2% of my soul commands. So 2 months of daily hunts for rank 7. I think it's a little less than that. I think you probably got almost 3%, but it only showed us 2. But yeah, it's gonna take a couple of months or so. Yeah, I'm expecting to get my proficiency 7 at some point in October. Yeah. All right, 589k profit in 15 minutes. So we are on for that 2kk per hour. That's the goal. The goal is 2kk profit in 1 hour. 0 supplies. Let's go. What level sorcerer you buy? I have 3 sorcerers. I have a level 300, 400, and 520, I think. That should cover, you know, majority of the things I want to record. I don't really want to be going like past level 500, I think. Also, worth noting, just in case anybody tries to use this as an argument down the line, I've been hunting here for 16 minutes with 0 supplies and I haven't had a single avatar proc, okay? So don't let anybody tell you that this is because of like avatar and tiered equipment, okay? I basically, for the first 6 minutes, don't have tiered equipment because the avatar sucks and it doesn't ever proc for me, so there we go. Oh, here we go, here it is. There we go, we got our first one. Always helps to complain. I hope I don't get like a fiendish Falcon, by the way. If there's like a random fiendish that spawns on top of me, I think the zero supplies is not is not gonna work there. Maybe if I like really kited it very aggressively and maybe with like a summon or something, maybe, but I don't want a fiendish. Kusnier Sorcerer 1, 2, and 3. I haven't renamed them because I'm planning to just dump them. You know, they're disposable characters. So I'm going to play them, use them for videos, and then I'll trash them. So they just have some random ass names from whatever they were when I bought them on the market. Wouldn't Virtue of Sustain be very helpful for zero supply hunts? Well, the thing is about zero supply hunts, like, it's not, for me, it's, you know, I don't want to just make it like a silly thing. Like, I want to do zero supply hunts in places where it actually kind of makes sense and doesn't, like, impact your experience. If you drop to Virtue of Sustain, I'm not exactly 100% sure that it would actually be easier because you're giving up a lot of damage. So maybe it would be easier, but you would definitely give up a lot of experience, which, you know, is not what you want, right? So I don't really think that's the way forward. I want to do zero supplies in places where I can just hunt effectively and get good experience and stuff anyway, you know? Speaking of that, I haven't actually been checking experience at all. 20 minutes in, how's it looking? 6.2 KK raw at the moment, okay. That's all right. .4. That's, you know what, that's not very different from what I can do while using supplies here before, so yeah, pretty good. Normally I do about 6.5 here or so, and we still seem to be on track to match that, more or less. How aren't you wasting manas and supplies? Primarily because, well, I'm basically geared perfectly for doing this. I have full crit charms, which give me more leech. I have full minor charms for leeching. I have a proficiency which increases my healing in the Sanguine Claws, proficiency 6. Yeah, I've got energy imbuement to help me reduce the damage. I've got Prismatic Ring, which also helps massively with the damage here. So yeah, I've basically geared myself as much as possible. In addition to this, I'm using Exura Gran, which is, you know, very efficient mana-wise. So yeah, it's possible with a proper setup. Still wouldn't really recommend it though, especially this pull here is a tricky one. Here is where it can go wrong for if you try this at home.
Come a little closer. You ask if I want to join you. The night, the night, the night, the night, the night, the night. Slowly it's taking over. My body can't control now. I feel like
Looks like blows aren't worse than elemental charms. Yeah, that's a fair observation. I seem to be doing basically the same experience with crit charms versus versus elementals. And that's only going to get better when I get the proficiency 7 with the 2% extra crit chance. Yeah, crit charms are really good for the monk. What's nice about zero supplies is that I don't need to bring any supplies, so I have loads of capacity as well. And normally Falcon loot is pretty damn heavy with all the Titan axes and the Knight armors and the Spike Squelchers. Even so, without any supplies, I've still got 10,000 capacity, so that's nice. We do have a 4-star Falcon Knight on top of us now, which is why we're taking a little bit more damage. Gotta kill him off. Yeah, a Fiendish is like the only thing that can make that can make me here lose the challenge. Yo, Kusnier. Thank you for uploading so much content about the monks. You inspired me to make one. Currently level 328. Keep going. You're my favorite TBA YouTuber. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Testiculinga. Appreciate it. Happy to hear it's helped you on your monk journey. Hopefully in no time you'll be doing Falcon's zero supplies yourself. Is the magic level the most important for monks? No. Fist is more important. Magic level is nice, and it certainly helps with this kind of this. But generally speaking, I'm investing in Fist. I burnt a couple of 8-hour ones when the monk first came out, just to get a bit of an M level. But generally, I prefer Fist. And I'm going to be scaling Fist at least until like 120, 125. And then I may start going back into magic level. Getting kind of low here. Which virtue recommend? A virtue of harmony. Honestly, it's very simple these days. After the nerfs to chain penance, the equation is very simple. For hunting, virtue of harmony. For bossing, virtue of justice. That's it. Zero supplies, yes, zero supplies indeed. I wonder if I can switch the prismatic ring for my not Marude Roof, my Ethereal ring. That would increase my experience a bit as well. That gives you magic level. Should we try it? I've switched from prismatic ring to the Ethereal ring. Let's see how it goes. If it's noticeably harder. I feel like it's possible that it may be too hard without the prismatic ring. Let's give it a go. Hey, Tester Kalunga, about you asking about Xuragran in your Monk hotkey guide. So you have, yeah, so it's still the same. So basically, I always use either Spirit Men, so Xuragran Theo, or I use Xuragran. I don't have hotkey for both of them. So if I'm going for like an easy zero supply type hunt, I just switch my Spirit Man hotkey, so F2, with my Xuragran. I just put Xuragran on there, so that my muscle memory holds, basically. So yeah, I don't have a designated Xuragran hotkey myself, if I'm not using it. I think this might be the pull where I need to use the prismatic ring. Well, let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need it after all. Yeah, I guess maybe I can skip the prismatic ring and actually get a little bit more fist, a little bit magic level. Squeeze out a bit more experience. 1kk profit in 31 minutes. So we've dropped down a little bit on the pace. We haven't dropped many like mastermind shields and stuff in the past 15 minutes. So fingers crossed we can still cross that 2kk per hour. But we are going to need to start dropping some more mastermind shields, I think, to make that work. Come on, Falcons. It feels illegal. Kind of, yeah. Kind of does feel illegal. What can you do? What can you do? Any spot where 600 EK can make 2kk per hour? I think there's a few spots where you can make close to that, to be honest. I think Overworld, if you have a good Earth weapon. Human, Plague Seal, if you're good and you have like Razor. I don't know if you can make 2kk guaranteed. But I think there's plenty of spots where an EK level 600 can make like 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, you know? It's not a massive difference. Would you get better profit by using supplies but pulling more aggressively? Potentially. Potentially. But not by much. I'm not actually playing all that conservatively, to be honest. I'm playing almost the same way that I would play otherwise. So I don't think it would... I'm playing maybe like 1-2% safer. So I don't think it would make much difference. if I was using supplies or not. I would feel safer though, for sure, knowing that I can use supplies, especially in this big pull here that we're coming up to now. This one's tricky. What is it that makes the Monk Zero supplies hunts that much more possible? It's the fact that he has high hitting spells, which means higher base leech. He has passive healing on the virtues every time he deals damage. He has access to Exura Gran, which is very mana efficient for healing. And he can kite and avoid the damage very effectively as well, which is something that the EK can't do. And of course, all the other vocations have like runes and arrows and stuff. The EK is like the only other one that can, you know, actually do it. And it is possible to do zero supplies on the EK as well. Just not as effectively because his healing spells are worse. He has to take more damage to hunt. And yeah, just less efficient kiting wise. Get my sheriff. Go on, where's my mastermind shield at? At this rate, I'm not going to be able to get that 2kk profit per hour, so not very good. Needs a buff. Clearly, I'm killing too slowly to get my 2kk profit per hour, so I'd like a damage buff, please. What is it? An arrow slot? It's the new energy trinket. It drops from Sir Leonard. Is that his name? It's 2% energy protection. And cooldown reduction on the familiar. Very important. Yeah, I haven't had a blue item in ages. Come on. Missed the name of the trinket. It's ink something. Mine is called ink brush, but every vocation has a specific one. So it's ink something. You should just look for whatever your vocation is, because they have special reductions to familiar for each particular vocation. So you need to get the one that matches your vocation. So just that one avatar proc, so that's not helping very much. Here we go, Mastermind Shield. Let's go pick it up before someone runs to Oberon and steals it. This guy best not fucking steal it. Nah, there we go, we got it. Ice library, 0 supplies. I guess I should soon be thinking about trying energy library. I guess I'm slowly approaching the level. I guess I do have the energy protection in the armor, and I was just thinking that now that I finished Bulltaurs, I'm going to do the 0 supplies at Falcons. I wasn't sure where else to use the energy protection, you know? It may not be a bad idea to try energy library. Thoughts? Although I don't think I have charms in energy library, which is a shame. Oh, we got heavy mace as well somewhere. Okay, come on, maybe we're on to that. We're on for that 2kk per hour. Fingers crossed. Wow, we're on 1.35 in 40 minutes. Yeah, that's basically bang on for 2kk per hour still. But it's close. Imagine Ingol 0 supplies. Yeah, Ingol sucks for the monk though. Unfortunately. Not very good. The elements just don't really work. The monsters have like awkward resistances for us. Oh, level up. Nope. Level up invalidates 0 supplies. Yes, this level up at 90% health and 90% mana certainly invalidates it. Stop it, Tiger. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. How much do you think Solkamas is worth? I sold mine for 15 KTC literally yesterday. So I think somewhere around 15 KTC would be the price, I'd say. At least on Green Battle Line. How much loot do you think gets stolen on average? On average, I'd say probably nothing. If you're unlucky, you'll get someone run through and steal some. But at this time especially, there's not very many people who do Oberon, right? People at work and stuff in Europe. So it's not too bad. If you do this at like 9 PM European time, yeah, you'll have like 15 people run through in an hour. So the odds of getting something stolen are much higher, but at this point, I think it's unlikely that anything was stolen. You got me spinning like I lost control. All I see is you can take it slow. Don't you know your love is all I know? Friends tell me to leave, but I could never let go. I don't need anything but you. You rock my world out of the blue. Can't stop this feeling if only you knew how bad I want you to come through. I don't need anything but you. You rock my world out of the blue. I don't need anything but you. You rocked my world out of the blue. Good friend you are, Mimo. Always out of sight. Quite funny. So it is possible. It's definitely possible. Clearly. But what should be our next zero supply target? I don't even know what to go for next. It would have to be something with Sanguine Claws. I did sell off my Sulker Mask now. Benrock DLs. Classic. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to consult the list of spawns where Earth is good. Maybe like Skeletons, the Rasher, maybe it would be possible. Although those deal so much damage, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Probably not. Oh, Avatar. That's nice. That was, there you go, Mimo. That was my second Avatar prop. We had one at about 20 minutes. And our second one at 47 minutes. So it's not really, it's not been that impactful. Of course, it's nice when it happens. Yeah, we again now below the 2kk per hour average, unfortunately. The loot has stopped dropping. So we may have to be happy with like 1.9kk or something. Terrible.
You make me feel so free.
if you never noticed that their map looks like a falcon, it's actually, yeah, it looks like a falcon, but the respawn is referred to as Falcon Eagle by the community, even though it's clearly a falcon. I guess calling it Falcon's Falcon wouldn't be much better. So the community has settled on Falcon Eagle. What do you map the loot button to? Number 5 on my mouse. It's like my F5 hotkey on the mouse, basically. It's where my thumb rests. So it's very easily accessible. All right, 10 more minutes and we need 427k profit. I think it's unlikely. We'd have to get pretty lucky over the next 10 minutes. It's not impossible. But it's, yeah, we'd have to get pretty lucky. Drop like 3 MMS in the next 10 minutes. Possible. Oh. You remember the towers in Factory Quarter that look like twin towers? No. Is that a thing in Tibia? No, I don't. I never noticed that. Hi, Kusnier, how are you doing? Bulltaurs hits harder than Geotabilu? Yes, I'd say so. I'd say Bulltaurs were a bit harder. Yeah, definitely harder than Geotabilu's at. For me, Bulltaurs are 700 plus recommendation. Geotabilu's, I think with the right imbuements, you can do at 500. Oh yes, Geotabilu's are, Bulltaurs in my opinion are indeed considerably harder. After we finish this, I'm going to have a quick look at what hunts I could feasibly envision myself doing zero supply hunts at later. One that I could definitely see was Warzone 3, but for that I need a Soul Kamas, which obviously I've sold off now. So that one might not be possible for the time being. Sanguine Claws, any of the Nokferatus? Not sure. Goo with a prime sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. You think Bulltaurs scale well? Not on the monk, I don't think. I don't think... excuse me? What's going on here? I think this guy's... Oh, what's going on here? He's messed me up, hasn't he? He's lured, and now I'm... Now my pulls are messed up. Well, that's it. This guy's the reason why we can't do 2kk profit per hour. If it wasn't for him, we could have done it. We could have done it. Switch into prismatic ring real quick because these guys are doing too much damage to me. No, I don't think Bulltaurs scale very well. I think the monk, it's the problem with the monk late game. It's a perfect example of how monk is not that strong late game necessarily because he can't hit enough Bulltaurs. Like Bulltaurs really thrive with the crazy density that they have, right? But it doesn't work, doesn't scale that well for the monk, unfortunately. So. We've really had bad loot luck like the past 20 minutes, man. Shame, shame, shame. Never mind. It's still a good attempt. Good profit. I still think on average, if you stay here for an hour with 0 supplies, 2kk should be achievable. I think we've just got a low roll on the loot. This particular hunt. Just fine. Happens. Looks like we'll probably end around 1.8kk per hour. By the way, anybody watching on YouTube, I will be finishing my YouTube streams in about a week. So if you like watching me and you want to continue watching my live streams, I recommend you you come on Twitch and you follow on Twitch because yeah, we're going to be stopping the YouTube streams in about a week, the co-stream, and then we'll be back to just Twitch. All right, we've got one more mastermind shield, so that's good. That's something. Now just a couple more, and maybe we'll be able to hit that 2kk per hour. No biggie, 3 minutes to MMS, maybe. Will you still upload the streams? I'll probably just change it around so that the streams will be available as VODs on Twitch, right? In the history. I don't know if I'll be uploading them to YouTube. Nope, I got distracted. I don't want to lose my 0 supply challenge now at 58 minutes. That would be unfortunate. Golden armor and oh shit. All right. We dropped golden armor and demon bone amulet from that one. Now we got ourselves a bit trapped. Hopefully we can get out of this. and loot that one. $150K 1 minute. Now we're not doing it. But here's the thing, just a little tiny bit more loot luck, and we would have done it, right? We would have had the 2KK per hour. I blame that guy who lured this pull on me, and then I had to backtrack to TP. Yep, 100%. Yeah, my Dixon. Alright, let's finish this pull. That'll be 1 hour. We'll take a screenshot and we'll call it.
Ja Bobrze, a ty chuju Bobrze. Kurwa Bober.
Here we go. First screenshot. 1.92KK per hour. So we were 80K off. We're 80K off from doing 80K off from doing 2KK per hour. Never mind. Good effort though. Good effort. 1.92KK per hour. With 0 supplies. Pretty good. Hello, hello. Oh, that's what? Oh, 22 silver tokens. Well, thank you. How random. On 200 monk, should I use Grantio or Xura Grant? Or it depends on the spot. Yes, exactly. If easy spot, just go with Xura Grant. If hard spot, go with Grantio. I don't care how good of a player Kusnier is. If a level 600 can do these hunts with absolutely 0 supplies and profit and almost 2KK per hour, this vocation needs to be nerfed, period. It's just stupid. I'm not entirely sure I agree. I really think that the late game team hunt and the late game hunting is gonna leave a lot to be desired. And I don't know that, and I think that being able to profit more on lower levels and have good hunts as a trade-off for weak late game, I think that's fine. Of course, it's a very, 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 very strong vocation around this like level 300 to 600, but so what? That's only part of the game. Kind of sucks at high levels now. With supplies used, what is the profit per hour here? Well, you don't use that many supplies with like charms here anyway, but I think that the profit usually with supplies, I would get here is like 1.6 to 1.7, 1.8 or something. How the hell you managed to get 2KK profit per hour at this level? I mean, I can do 2KK per hour profit at Otherworld as well, at Bashmuz as well. Probably close to that at Girtabilus. Not just this spot. How much time do we have? It's 16:06. Maybe I have time to do a bit of Tibidrome. Would we like to see a bit of Tibidrome? I have about 20 minutes probably till I have to finish. Maybe we can do this. Who's number 1? 89. 89, look at this noob. Fuck it. Let's do a quick sesh of Tibidrome so I don't have to do it later. What if you made 2.5KK with 500K supplies? Yeah, I don't think it scales quite that well. How to properly use Focus Harmony if we only have one spender? If you only have one spender, you don't use Focus Harmony. Focus Harmony is only used with Spiritual Outburst, or if you're doing single target hunting. And I've messed something up here with these fire bombs. Yeah. We'll fix it later. Alright, let's reset the analyzer now. Alright, so the monsters here teleport, which is actually pretty okay for the monk. I don't mind that. Especially for the ranged monsters, it helps. And they explode on death, right? Explode on death, I think, is more problematic for me. We'll see. You going kick or staying on Twitch? I'm planning to stay on Twitch for now. If, you know, if kick reach out to me and pay me, then I'll go to kick. I'm not just going to go to kick for shits and giggles. All right. I can tell that this teleporting on me is going to be more problematic at higher waves. Ooh, I should change the trinket, right, to death protection. Normally, I get to like wave 94, 95. That's usually where I end up each drome. So let's see. This teleporting is actually a bit tricky because they get to do a lot more damage to you than otherwise. It'll definitely prove tricky at high levels. Drome levels, that is. Hello. Hello, Gorillo. I think I saw you send a message earlier. Always saying it will be bad at high levels, yet those high levels never arrive. That's not true. Like, people hunting higher levels are like, you know, Stalwart Plus. It's already, even at Library, it's noticeable already that he's not as strong. Plus, he's always going to be a good solo vocation. But he's definitely not that good in super late game. And I mean, I noticed that already at multiple spots. Even at like Bulltaurs, I can already tell that that's where his weakness from fewer targets definitely already comes in. And it's noticeable to me. Of course, he's still got some amazing respawns. So it doesn't really matter. I guess he can't be that great at every respawn. But I do think that at like level 1k, I don't know, call it even higher, call it level 1.5k, he is going to have definitely lower experience at like top 5 spots than Paladin or Mages. EK, I don't know, because EK kind of sucks at high level anyway as well. But EK is also problematic because of that. But the EK at least has a, you know, guaranteed spot in team hunts, and everybody wants an EK in team hunts, whereas that's not going to be the case for a DPS focused vocation, which doesn't do DPS at higher levels, right? It's still going to be fine for solo, right? I can still just hunt, you know, Nemesis dragons until level 2000 or, you know, whatever. Plenty of stuff I can hunt. Doesn't make it a good vocation at higher level, though. How did Falcons No Supplies go? Excellent. We did 1 hour at Falcons. 0 supplies, 1.92 KK profits. I had my doubts before we went there, but yeah, it turned out all right. Had a couple of you know, dicey moments, but overall fine.
Yeah, maybe I'm to blame, going insane, thinking I can change ya. Yeah, origin's just a game that I can never play, and your love's a treasure. But tell me, did I ever do you wrong? Give me a reason from going. I'm focused on the stats, forget looking back, but for real, it's like how I'm moving on ya. I don't know what's going on, it's on my mind. Why can't I let go? Something that never was, holding on low, that I never lost, could vote no, and never was mine. Crying over ghosts, but
Oh wow, nice avatar.
never was right. Tell myself I better want somebody alive. 'Cause maybe you'll be
Underrated part is that he's probably going to be worst vocation on bosses. Yep, that's another thing, right? He has to be really close to bosses. Take all the damage, but doesn't have all that much range damage. His boss damage really depends on him being melee like a Nikkei. Yeah, I think this is the thing. Like people focus on the strengths of the monk, like the, you know, cheap, very efficient, very good sort of low level mid-level hunting, low to mid-level hunting, but totally disregard his weaknesses in the late game, which do exist. And you know, I do think that Sipsoft should fix those. Otherwise, they should definitely keep him strong in the mid game, right? He has to have some sort of strength. Which wave is this? It's starting to get tricky. Shouldn't be this high. I think it's this teleporting that makes me take a lot more damage than usual. 89? Okay, that's not very high yet. %0 proficiency after 1 hour hunt. Oh shit, indeed, you're right. I expect at least 1%. Alright, wave 90 now. Ah, here we go. Nice avatar to start with. That's a good start to the wave. Anyway, it's an easy wave either way, but still. What does harmony point bonus means in men to others? It means you get more damage per harmony point. So basically your spenders deal more damage. They scale better with harmony. I know you can do that very low, but I'd rather save a bit of time. I do 3 bombs. I have enough time to place 3 bombs every time between when the last monster dies and the next wave, so I just do it then. And I just do 3 bombs per... Three bombs per round, or 4 if I can make it, and that's enough to maintain the 3x3 bombs. Oh, 3 ranged monsters, dude. Not what you want. Those are death damage focus, right? They're gonna kill me, I think. It's not a wave I want. Range monster, three mermaidians or whatever they're called. Not sure if I'll succeed this one. Let's try anyway, but maybe if I get a lucky avatar proc or something. Oh, it's one hood guy as well, and that's just Meridians, whatever they're called. I don't know any of the names of these monsters. I don't do much Drome. Didn't until the monk anyway. Now I'm doing it every time. Because I can actually get guaranteed potions. Maybe we'll manage this unless I get like comboed somewhere. I need to be careful. Ah! All right, one's dead. Should be all right now. That one was tricky though. Have I tried the Zoan sauce dish? Nah, I'm not using the dish. It's too expensive for me. We've had this conversation already. I probably should use them, but whatever. All right. Wave 92 now. I want to do at least a couple more. Okay, this one is better, I think. Let's just kill the Domestican and we should be fine.
Seems like I've forgotten how to breathe. I am trapped in sin and I can't leave.
I'm really focusing on Tibidrome, by the way. I can't exactly read chat because it's quite tense at these levels. I hope you'll forgive me, dear viewers. Ah, shit. Oh. Three Caesarians. We're in trouble.
Believe me when I say I know a broken heart. Believe me when I say I know a broken
Oh. Let's go with Focus Serenity on this wave. Maybe the hardest wave that we're gonna face. All right, one's dead. Who's dead? 3 dead. All right. Now let's just hope we don't run out of time, but I think we should be all right. Yeah. 10 seconds remaining. Okay. What do we get now? 2 more millions, 1 Meridian, and 1 Domesticant. Okay. If we don't run out of time, we should be able to do this. I think it should be okay. Damage-wise, we should manage to out-heal this. As in healing-wise, we should manage. Question is if we run out of time. Probably not. This is wave 94 now, I think. That's usually when it starts getting really dicey for me. And I really need to try hard. Last rotation, I finished at wave 94. Well, 95. I succeeded 94. So if we win this one, we've matched previous weeks. All right, Domesticant down. Easy. This one should be easy. 60 seconds left. Fine.
Your eyes closed, pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling. Round and round, the world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch.
Wave 95. What do we get? 2 more millions, 1 Scissor, and 1 Domesticant. Possible. Let's go. All right. Domesticant dead. $60 seconds left. They have about 50% health, so let's focus on the DPS. Should be able to do this one. Haven't had an avatar proc in a while. Maybe next wave, that would be helpful. All right, let's place a few bombs quickly. All right, here we go. Wave 96. 2 more millions, 1 Scissor, and 1 mirror. All right. No, I'm getting quite lucky getting the big ones. The big ones are basically the best ones I can get. Although they will hurt me DPS wise. Like I will start running out of DPS. I think we'll probably lose this one. I think I run out of DPS here. Let's see. Oh, they just kill me. If I get a nice avatar proc, maybe I can do this, but... yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah. All right. Oh. Holy shit, Chatter. Oh my god. Chatter, you're right. I was using Exura Gran as my main heal. I got to wave 96 using Exura Gran as my healing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Literally, yeah. Literally, my healing spell is Exura Gran. Oh my god. Definitely would have been able to get to 96. 96 with a proper healing spell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that is stupid. Why couldn't you notice that a couple of waves ago, Chatter? Whatever. I'm not doing it again this rotation. Yeah, no Virtue of Sustain, no Prismatic Ring or Necklace. Nope. It's all about the DPS. Oh dear. Exura Gran. Oh my god, I kind of want to go again later just to see what's possible, because it's such a waste of time though to go again. How much experience did we get here? 152,000. So so 22 million is how much you need. So 1% is 220,000, right? Proficiency. And we got 152,000 doing the Falcons there. All right. I'm quite disappointed, because if I got like wave 96, I'm definitely gonna end up in top 5. With wave 95, I may end up in like 6 to 10. So that may have cost me an extra potion using Exura Gran over Spirit Mend. Oh well. All right. My wife hasn't texted me or anything saying that she's coming, so maybe we can do a quick fiend hunt. Couple of minutes. Maybe we can catch a fiend or two. Let's see. Let me open up a fiend map. How much do you heal per round? Don't know, but we've healed 736,000 in 23 minutes. That's call it 20 minutes, right? We've been dead for a couple of minutes, so that's about 36,000 health per minute. So it's about 600 per second. About 600 with each Exura Gran, I guess. Okay, very far to the north. Let's go. Carlin, yes. Far to the south. All right. Far to the south, so somewhere here, underground, probably. Oh, it'll be dwarf mines, right? Or this. What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, is this Mount Sternum? Yeah. Oh god. Mount Sternum, isn't it? Fuck it, let's go. It's easy. Yeah, so it's gonna be a skeleton or a ghoul. Northwest, yeah. Maybe we'll find Groland, maybe. Right, let's find a level. Lower level to northwest. All right. To the north. The northwest. the north. The north. Still to the north. Here it is. 3 slivers. Beautiful. Very far to the east. How the hell do I get out of here now? Oh god, I hate this place. Oh, we're out somewhere. So I want to be out here. Very far to the east from here. That's gonna be Edron, maybe. Alright, let's just go to Edron then. Other than Edron, it could be Oromond, it could be Isavi. Where's the... Here it is. Far to the south from Edron. Kormaya? Warzone 5. Check Kormaya. Easy. Could be like a dwarf in Kormaya, for example. Lower level to the west. Oh, yes. And let's have a quick look then. What's lower level to the west? Somewhere here. The Rotworm Cave. Rotworms. Is that west? Kormaya Gardens? Could be. While we're here, let's check the Kormaya Gardens real quick then. And then we'll go Rotworms. Okay, my wife just texted me. High level to the north. High level to the north? Yeah, it's the Rotworms, isn't it? Alright. How do I get to Rotworm Cave in Kormaya? I've never gone through Kormaya. Is it gonna be up there? Okay. Okay, my wife texts me she's back in 5 minutes, so let's get this Rotworm and then we're gonna call it to the northwest. There we go. To the west. Oh, so it's there. Alright. What is this place? What, where we were before? It's Kormaya Gardens. It's got like dryads. Not dryads. It's got like the leaf golems and stuff like that. Southwest. Southwest to the west. Oh, still to the west over there. Here it is. Aha! Oh. Well, I was excited, but it's a lesser Guardian gem, which apparently is 185k. So hey, it's something. Something, alright? Where else? Another very far to the northwest and easy. Let's see if we can maybe pick that one up real quick. Looks like Yalaha. Looks like could be Yalaha or Spargrund. Let's see if we can quickly pick that one up. And who's streaming? Is Spar still streaming, just so I know who to raid later? Yeah, Spar streaming, so we'll be raiding Spar when I'm finished with the stream. Nice haircut, thank you. Thank you very much. It was yesterday. I got one yesterday. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you for that breakdown. Indeed. Indeed. Very... Ooh, to the south. Okay, Yalaha Trade Quarter. Very efficient to do fiend hunting. If nobody else is doing it, and you're just smashing them like this, higher level to the southwest. Alright. If you're smashing them like this, then fiend hunting is pretty profitable. The south. Okay. Very... Oh, someone's hunting them. Someone just killed it. Never mind, let's just call it then. Somebody's looking for it here. Because it's just disappeared. So I guess I'm not the only one doing fiend hunting anymore. Okay, we'll call it. We'll call that the stream. Got a little lesser guardian gem from that fiend at least. So a little bit of a profit. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, everyone. As always, again, as a reminder, in about a week's time, we won't be doing YouTube co-streams anymore. So if you watch on YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitch. Follow there. Otherwise, you won't have access to the streams in the future. And yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Next stream will be tomorrow evening. Saturday evening, 9 p.m. European time is when we're going to do it. So be there if you can. Not sure what we're going to do yet. We finished our Bulltaurs. We finished our Zero Supply Falcons. I don't know. Maybe we'll be back to Norkferatu duty. We'll see. Anyway, thanks very much for being here, everybody. Love you all. And let's say hello to Spa. See you next time. Bye-bye.